I'm going to be real brief. I don't want to come out here and blow my own horn. I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot, toot.
Hello, ladies and gents. My name is Slide Through Sammy, and I will be your narrator. Welcome to your Week in Smoke podcast. Shout out to the Slide Through Facebook group and the Slide Through music page on YouTube. And now, people, it's time to get your shh rolled up and get your favorite drink in your cup. The show will start after this 1-minute music intro. Enjoy the show.
Maybe without a make it feel, I don't need no baby. Maybe without a make it feel, I don't need no baby. Maybe without a make it feel, I don't need no baby. I went platinum on the run, depending me, baby. Made you without a make you feel. 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 Made you without a make you feel.
This gangsta shit, and they love it for real. I sold 500 times and no major deal. Spit this gangsta shit, and they love it for real. I sold 500 times and no major deal.
Got clothes for days, kids clothes for days, no minimum wage. Got hoes for days, clothes for days, kids clothes for days, no minimum wage. I stay grinding in jail, that's why I'm done.
It's your boy Smoke Dog. And this is the Week in Smoke. And the Week in Smoke is basically like, y'all know people, what comes in your algorithm, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. There's certain things you do not subscribe to that comes through your feed. And this is basically my take and giving you guys commentary on the stuff that comes through my feed. So let's get into it. Rapper Sean has morphed into a complete new person right before our eyes. And if you don't know who Rapper Sean is, he's this gentleman right here.
See?
Now, Sean had to do a decade in prison for a 1997 club shooting. And before he went to prison, he talked like this.
As you know from the media standpoint, your trial was the Puffy trial. Do you feel that worked against you, all the fact that 99% of the focus was on him?
Obviously, he was the uber star, and I was just up and coming. So, yeah, it's going to be a show. But he used that to just, just throw me off. Like, it was terrible, man.
People probably have the impression that you're just consumed with the idea that, justice wasn't served here and that somebody turned his back on you.
It's not a matter of, turning your back on me. Like, how do you call a witness to testify against your comrade?
Now, after doing that decade, he gets released in 2007, gets deported back to his home country, Now he looks and sounds like this, and you people cannot tell me this guy just didn't turn into a different person.
Let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life. When I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison.
What the fuck?
There's nothing really to unpack here. I just want to see if y'all see what I see. That man has turned into a whole new different person. We know people that went to jail, they come in skinny, and they come out real jacked up and buff. You know, they look like bodybuilders when they come out. But he has turned into a different person. That's all. But let's talk about this guy right here. No, Drake, this is not the same. I know what you're trying to do. You've seen the movie 8 Mile, and you're trying to do what Eminem did in the movie when he tries to tell off his flaws to his people that he was battling with. Hey, yeah, I'm from a trailer park. I'm this and that. You know, yes, I'm white. I got blonde. You know, kind of just throwing himself under the bus before you could throw him up under the bus. But Drake, this is something different. He's calling you a schmetophile. You know what I mean? You don't embrace things like that. You try to, you try to debunk things like that. You don't get up on the stage and try to dance and call yourself a certified pedophile and act like it's funny. No, Drake, this is a complete failure. Now, let's do a real quick subject change. Now, Drake, we seen Jay-Z do this.
I'm a biter. When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling when I fuck 'em, will I diss 'em. That's what these hoes yelling. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. Y'all still chase on, I'll replace on.
When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling when I fuck 'em, will I diss 'em. That's what they be yelling. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. Y'all be chasing on, I'll replace them. I'm not a writer, I'm a fighter.
Gon' blast tweezers, ask questions like that's how most of these so-called gangsters act.
Ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass.
Thou shalt not with raw seed popper. Feel 1,000 deaths when I drop ya.
Thou shalt not with raw me or he face 1,000 deaths. I'm not a writer, I'm a biter.
Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons.
Your reign on the top was shorter than leprechauns.
Ain't no other kings in this rap thing, they siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing.
Ain't no other things in this rap thing, you kidding? Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm not a writer, I'm a biter.
Think about it while the streets you roam is Dawn P's and Christie's in the fridge when you get home.
Think about it while the streets you roam is Dawn P and on me in the fridge when you get home. I'm not a writer, I'm a writer.
But I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby.
I see some ladies tonight that should be rolling with Jason.
Now, certain people might say Jay-Z is copycat and Biggie, and that's fine. But I'll throw some pushback and say, hey man, he might be paying homage to his friend. But with Drake, he don't know these people. And with Jay-Z, he only did it to one person. With his friend that he's paying homage to, what I think, or I believe. But look at Drake. He don't have no relationships to none of these people. He's completely copycatting.
If I fucked up, I'ma be downtown, man.
If your ass step, I'ma be downtown, man.
4 floor down, man.
4 floor bound, man.
Man, that's if I get caught, man.
That's if I get caught,
Man, push me to the edge, so it really ain't my motherfucking fault, man.
Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man.
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores.
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the store.
One thing about music, when it hit, you feel no pain.
One thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. Sticks and stones, chrome on chrome, that's just what a nigga on. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Just drop down and get your eagle on. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bag.
Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks.
I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage.
How's it doing down? It's on to the stone that I got to know now. You with me?
Being played, how's it going down? So
No need for long commentary on that one. Y'all seen what y'all seen and y'all heard what y'all heard. Okay, people. I come from an era where fashion shows used to look like this. Now, if you look at those women, you can see those women wearing that type of clothing in real life. But it was 2024 Fashion Week in Paris, and this was the vibes, people. Now, fellas, first night date. I ask you, how do you respond if any of these women come out dressed like this on your first date? Now, ladies, I ask you, what are you doing if homeboy comes out the house dressed like this on the first date? You know what? I don't have faith in a lot of y'all women out there. Some of y'all might be saying, you know what? He's kind of cute in a heroin addict type of way.
Like a dream, you walked into my life just like a dream.
I know, time has passed, and I'm not what I was before. Old, but not broken. My strength is in my experience, not in age. I came back not for a vengeance, no so-called game. Because it has always have been mine. Another subject. I could really fucking party.
That's illegal.
And this isn't? Oh, goddamn. What else you got? I think that's the party I'm talking about, yeah.
Don't you think you can just take everything from us and escape?
All the shooting.
No, Hollywood. Tony Montana is dead. Last time we seen him, he got shot in the back with some guy wearing black sunglasses with a shotgun. Need I remind you? I'm surprised Hollywood didn't make Tony Montana black. Because that's the only thing they've been doing, just putting a black face on everything. They haven't been creating anything new. Matter of fact, I heard they got a new Jaws coming out. And the shark is going to be black. It's not going to be a great white shark no more. The shark's going to be black. That trailer is trash, and don't nobody want to see no Scarface 2, because some of us Hollywood looked at Carlito's Way as Scarface 2. Now what y'all could have did is work the idea, what I heard like a decade ago was like the son of Tony, and they was going to use former Terror Squad rapper Cuban Links as the son of Tony. That would have been intriguing and interesting just to see how that would have turned out. But just this thing here, nah, this ain't it. So I finally watched all 6 episodes of the Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix, and I'm gonna say it like this: if we're scoring it, I'm gonna give it a 3.75 out of 5, only because it's stuff I already knew about. Now, if you're not into wrestling, it's still gonna be a good documentary, because Netflix always puts on good documentaries, and I think it's directed by the guy that did The Tiger King. But again, it's a good documentary. It gives you certain things behind the curtain. Again, good documentary if you're into documentaries, man. But I wanted to know if they was going to get into the good stuff, because Vince McMahon was forced to step down from his company because he's a sexual deviant. I don't have to say allegedly, it's a fact. But Netflix did say by the time they were wrapping this up, that's when all the stuff was coming out about Vince. And if it's even to the point that Vince tried to buy the documentary back off of Netflix because the stuff was going to come out about him. But Netflix did cover this.
A disturbing new lawsuit is alleging that Vince McMahon sexually abused and trafficked a former employee.
A source tipped me off about the lawsuit being filed, and that happens because of the topic of the suit. I've written about sex trafficking suits or sexual misconduct. I did not get the sense from people at WWE that they knew the lawsuit was coming. In fact, I heard from sources that they were surprised.
Hello, how are you? In the lawsuit, Janelle Grant.
Now, people, I need you to bookmark this name in your mental Rolodex.
Janelle Grant, who worked there up until March 2022, says McMahon forced her to have sex with him and other men at the WWE headquarters in return for job security.
Janelle Grant was the woman who we first reported on back in 2022. And what Grant says in this lawsuit is that it was not a consensual affair.
The lawsuit paints a picture of sexual abuse, sexual misconduct. She says she was sexually assaulted, that she was lured there on the promise of career advancement, and then eventually exploited sexually and then trafficked to other men by Vince McMahon.
When that lawsuit came out, honestly, I didn't think that there was anything that could be in there that would shock me, and I was floored. I mean, just absolutely stunned.
Grant's claims include sexual acts involving defecation. What? Grant's claims include sexual acts involving defecation, restraint.
Grant alleges that he assaulted her with sex toys named after male wrestlers.
What?
Grant alleges that he assaulted her with sex toys named after male wrestlers. Grant alleges that he assaulted her with sex toys named after male wrestlers.
One of the most striking things about this particular lawsuit was the fact that Janelle Grant had reproduced text messages that she had received from Vince McMahon.
The suit included screenshots of vulgar text that McMahon allegedly sent to Grant, becoming more graphic, dark, and sadistic. "I'm the only one who owns you," one of the messages read, "and controls who I want to blank you."
Now, people, we have Sean Diddy Combs. He's in jail right now. We've seen the footage. We've seen the tapes. But the only thing we seen was domestic violence. We ain't never seen these freak-off tapes just yet. We've heard about these freak-off tapes, but ain't nobody seen them just yet. But with Vince, the victim has the text messages, everything, and it all came out in court. So my thing is, Vince should be in jail also with Puffy. Puffy's in jail as he should for domestic violence. As far as what we've seen, we haven't seen any of these freak off tapes yet. He's in jail for domestic violence. But with Vince, again, let's just run it. Let's just run it. Vince is a sick fuck. And that's why they got him out of there. That's why he has nothing to do with the WWE no more. They got the receipts. It's over with.
Read all the Vince McMahon text messages. In Janelle Grant's WWE lawsuit, Vince McMahon shares a detailed fantasy Janelle Grant is later described as having expressed concerns over the sharing of images with people she did not know, especially as they were explicit and showed her face. She asked Vince McMahon to convey that she had no intention of engaging in sexual acts with these people. However, Exhibit 133 onward describes a harrowing tale of Grant being coerced into a threesome with an associate of McMahon's, referred to as a physical therapist from Alternative Clinic. As shown in Exhibit 138, McMahon allegedly detailed his fantasies of seeing her engaged in sexual relations. I love it. That's you, Janelle. You just can't get enough, can you? In the future, it's going to be so bad that you'll demand to be fucked twice a day and not just within a three-way. Why not let others see the beautiful, voluptuous body and watch you shake uncontrollably when you come? They'll go out of their minds. Then I'll find more friends and we'll tie you up so you're helpless. I'll direct them to have their way any way they want. Who can make you scream the loudest? Maybe I'll just line them up and have them squirt in your mouth, your pussy all over your tits and ass all at the same time. You'll be covered in cum and we'll make you eat it all and taste everybody's cum. The next morning you'll be a little sore, but you're still going to want more. These weren't the only texts of this nature either. Afterward, it's alleged that McMahon's messages to Grant became even more sexually charged and highlighted similar fantasies of trafficking her among other WWE employees. Exhibit 142 describes Vince McMahon becoming more sadistic, with his fantasies focused on control and scenarios in which Janelle Grant would be overwhelmed and subservient in group settings. Regarding your last picture, you need your panties ripped off and 3 big black dicks in all 3 holes at the same time. Way up your pussy and way up your ass as far as they will go, but even farther. And the thickest cock goes down your throat so it makes you gag and convulse as those big black cocks pound away. It feels like from the start, being assaulted, but it's made you come non-stop. Just one continuous orgasm, and just before you pass out, those big black dicks squirt their loads of cum inside you. As you lay on your stomach, the cum is coming out of all your holes. I'll turn you over and jack off all over you. The complaint also notes that Vince McMahon openly shared explicit images and salacious stories about Janelle Grant with WWE crew members at TV tapings. McMahon allegedly referred to this group as her fan club and sent her a text in which he admitted to showing her photos to the staffers before highlighting his fantasy to traffic Grant to each of them. I just passed my phone around to a bunch of guys on the tech crew. They were screaming, OMG, she's fucking beautiful. Look at that ass. I'd like to get that. I paused to count out loud how many guys there were. 12. I then said, okay, there's 12 of you, and she would love to fuck each and every one of you at one time. The guys cheered, but she will only do it if she takes 3 at the time. That brought a huge reaction. She wants one deep in her ass, one way down her throat, and one in her pussy, and you can pound her and keep on pounding her till you pop your load. She may scream and say no. Although it would be difficult to say anything with a cock down her throat. They laughed. I then said, listen, no matter what, just pound away until you squirt. The rest of the text details how McMahon told Grant that the crew was driven wild by his stories of her sexual abilities, coupled with his fantasy to share her with them in a group scenario.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty! Put his ass in jail.
Welcome back. Would you eat your favourite takeaway if it was made in a laboratory? The thought of 3D printed nuggets might not sound appetising, but scientists say you won't be able to taste the difference.
There's only one Kentucky Fried Chicken, always cooked fresh, with Colonel Sanders' original secret recipe of 11 different herbs and spices.
Until now. For in this Russian lab, your next tasty KFC meal is being prepared. Just finishing off some seafood for another customer first. This one is a squid. Yes, KFC has partnered with Russian scientists to develop lab-made chicken nuggets.
Shut up and take my money.
Hot on the heels of fake meat, now comes a plethora of pantry palatables.
Spinach, broccoli, chicken, salmon, kind of just runs the gamut. We were experimenting with a lot of new ingredients as well.
Welcome to the future.
Your printable food comes safely packaged in cartridges.
Finger looking good.
During the summer of 2013, in a television studio in London, a groundbreaking meal was being prepared by an internationally renowned chef in front of a panel of journalists. Yet the dish presented to the professional food critics was a lot more basic than you might expect. A plain beef burger. Except this was no ordinary beef burger. Sure, it was 100% beef, but this beef didn't come from a cow, at least not directly. It was the world's first taste test of a new type of meat, lab-grown meat, and that TV demonstration may have set the stage for the future of meat production. 7 years later, we've just passed another major milestone, the first regulatory approval of cultured meat. Cultured meat, sometimes called lab-grown meat, in vitro meat, artificial meat, and others, refers to the process of growing meat directly from animal cells, rather than rearing and slaughtering the animal itself. This is not to be confused with alternative meats that aim to replicate the taste and texture of animal meat through plant-derived proteins, a technology which is improving quickly, but perhaps that's another video. Cultured meat has the potential to be indistinguishable and even superior to conventionally produced meat.
Yo, 4D printed steak from Temu. I joke about the Temu part, but this is vegan. From Redefined Meat. Look at the logo. Why is the cow upside down? I'm gonna open this, taste it, smell it, cook it. Look at the fillets. It's actually 4D meat juice. You know what? Let me taste it. Am I supposed to be tasting this shit? This is crazy. Honestly, this smells of cardboard. How does this cook? Look at the intermuscular fat. Look at the protein. I'm following the instructions to a T. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Medium heat, 3 minutes on each side. Actually looks like steak. For best results, slice with grain. Medium rare. It feels like I'm cutting into something meaty though. It still smells like cardboard. Look at the cross section. It's now time for the moment of faults. I'm just gonna try it. Oh my god. Texture. Actually spot on. Feels like meat in the mouth. Even chews like meat. There's a toughness to it. This is actually £8. It's not bad. And I thought this would be so much worse than it actually.
Now speaking of beef, we got a rap beef going on right now. Shout out to Reno Shebang and Rojo the Inferno. Now, I'm not even gonna call this beef. This beef is made out of tofu. This beef is made out of nuts and fruits. You know, this beef is made out of cauliflower mixed with broccoli. Actually, we're just gonna call this veggie burger beef because these guys are friends and they're just having a little sparring match, you know. But I got round one for y'all, man. Shout out to both of these gentlemen, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into it, man. Shout out to Rojo. Shout out to Reno Shebang. This is Veggie Burger Beef Round 1. Let's go.
Round 1.
I know that last one. Yeah. Went over your head. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. That's how it's going down. We're gonna go back. You already know what time it is. I rest in this peace. Works out. Precision plans. Not just saying. Round two. I don't understand, need a new plan. Your flow's as hot as rotten food filled trash cans with a magnifying glass held by God's hand. No flow inferno, speaks no Espanol. Get your flow up before you talk tough. Not the one that use the element get sparked up. Wanna play rap, but that's good for you. I'm glad that making wishes, making all your dreams come true. I'm crashing dreams on West Craven. Misbehave will leave your style vacant. Change your race to Haitian. Save your face to the skin of a PlayStation. Mistaken weak bars for greatness, no rebuttal. When you mumble and mutter, your punches pulled together just don't set right. 4 in a row, won't connect right. Board game, your name, no flame, your flow won't go. So there's no fame. That last one was something to play with. Then you came back flame retarded. Sabotaging your arson, your verses is never hard, son, no doubting. How you to go when you don't climb mountains? You in my last verse scouting to figure out how to cloud it. When there's no way around it, you beating me in these verses, I doubt it. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish when you roll, ho, ho, roll, ho, ho, roll, ho. After this, you gon' wanna change your name. You should probably go back to Young Blaze. That there was a teenage phase. No matter the name, still no flames. Take him for a ride, cause he knows too much. You hear him rapping, then you don't say much. Hope you understand the same things that you do. Your jaw should fall off from all the rappers you chew. Out of retirement, I pay my own pension. Every rhyme you spit, no mention. Back to the lab with aggression. You change your flow in the game and no attention. Your bars ain't ready, dog. Boneless. No flow for a century. Homeless. Way too creative with this grownness. Don't speak about bars unless you own it. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish when you roll, ho, ho, roll, ho, ho, roll, ho. I'm about to catch a felony serial word killer. I'm the murder weapon, turn this verse into a thriller. Only get the R&P smooth like it's R&B. They just found the dead letters of E, C, I, and E. You can't cook, you shook, you should invest in me. Next time you step with me, you need a better recipe. Basic bars, you pay a high price just to catch a seat. That last verse is light work, you thought you'd get the best of me. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish when you roll, ho, ho, roll, ho, ho, roll, ho. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish. Tell me why you don't speak Spanish when you roll, ho, ho, roll, ho, ho. Yeah. Your next verse better not be like, I'm so great you made a song about me. And it should be in Spanish too.
Round 2.
Ain't even semi-pro and your best was a jive turkey. Time to stuff him in a casket, watching you die early. Send you up the heaven's gate, you gon' see that the sky's pearly. Putting 3 in 1 round, I'm getting this guy 30. Dog, you should've stuck to your retirement. Now you're getting strung in the yard where the tires sit. Feed you back to the earth, become one with the environment. This is something like a goldfish versus Leviathan. Niggas wanna play with fire till I start firing. Now let's play a game, dog. What rounds with doofus merch? You see, I'm the truth, it hurts the center of your universe. This nigga stinks, but I'm the one that's about to do the dirt. I'm about to do you worse than skinny bitches trying to do a twerk. You're getting flatlined, your last rides in this moving hearse. About to snatch the ground up under you, now I'm moving earth. I'm about to dissect this nigga. Let's see how humans work. I'll break you down, give you the blues, nigga. Now you a smurf. Should know not to play with me. I kill niggas graceful. See, I'm your god. I gave this nigga life. Now he forsaken me. Well, this your second chance at life, nigga. Start thanking me. I ain't wanna put you in the ground, but you making me. You the goat. I stuff you in a stew. That's a Jamaican feast. I was born with a mutant gene. That's how you make it bleed. Think you're the X. I leave you crippled, nigga. Now take a seat. Who told you to walk a rubber chicken into a gunfight? Losing my mind, giving you life, nigga. I'm dumb nice. This nigga can't box with God. I'm at the sun's height, but I'll come down to ether niggas. With my one mic, you can have this freebie, my nigga. This one's for fun, right? You asked me to step in this ring, nigga, and I'll come fight.
Again, shout out to Reno Shebang, Rojo the Inferno. Now let's get into this rock rap collabo between my man Juck. Shout out to Juck, man. What's going on, boss man? And my brother Lon Lucci. Nice rock collabo, man. Let's get into it.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Need you right now, bro.
At the tone, please record your message.
I swear I'm going through it on everything, Come on, man. Where you at?
I'm all alone. I done made it on my motherfucking own. I have no one by my side. I'm alone. Got me standing at the top on my own. I don't care if I'm right or I'm wrong. Cause I came a long way from home. Cause I came a long way from, and I came a long way from, I forgot I had a phone. Cause no one calls me anymore. And I left my pain in the past. And I left my heart at the door. And I left my gun in my drawer. Fuck it, take it out, put it in my bag. It's gonna be a long ass trip by myself. And if you act up, I'm gonna put it on your ass. I got money on my mind, I got bitches on my dick. Bro, I know you was the devil, why you wanna make a deal? Why you follow me? Baby, come and take this pill, baby, swallow me. Know that tastes like the truth, baby, all of me. I'm no uncle, the future ain't a prodigy. But I ain't had no one to tell me they was proud of me. I ain't looking for no sympathy, apology. But you took me for granted when you doubted me. I'm all alone. I done made it on my motherfucking own. I have no one by my side. I'm alone. Got me standing at the top on my own. I don't care if I'm right or I'm wrong. Cause I came a long way from home. Cause I came a long way from, and I came a long way from, I'm all alone. I done made it on my motherfucking own. I have no one by my side. I'm alone. Got me standing at the top on my own. I don't care if I'm right or I'm wrong. Cause I came a long way from home. Cause I came a long way from, and I came a long way from, I done made it on my motherfucking own. I have no one by my side. I'm alone. Got me standing at the top on my own. I don't care if I'm right or I'm wrong. Cause I came a long way from home.
What the hell? No, the sign is real simple. It says back it up. Wrap that shit up.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey, you want some too? You better wrap it up. You better wrap that gavel up, B. Talking about swallows tongue.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, baby!
When last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made